Hello world and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. This is Wogs, and when we last left off, we just got into our room. I think this is going to be like kind of the reveal of our home here, our class. I'm Ravenclaw, which we got last episode. I've always been Ravenclaw. Anytime I've ever taken the test, I've always gotten the Ravenclaw, so the game's right. We got it right. Let's go ahead and I guess we just walk out here. All right, so looks like we have to go upwards and onwards.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Okay. Wow.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Okay. It is different.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Dude, this is awesome. I've got the I went and turned like all the RTX stuff on and everything, but I may actually just turn it back to how it was default because it performed a lot better, and I mean that's not like crazy to me. Hold on, let me do that. All right, that's better. I was only getting like 90 frames, and now I'm getting 220.
For the right moment.
What's up, Everett?
One moment. Watch this.
What the?
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right.
Okay.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm looking forward to my first day. Actually, a tad nervous.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Nice. Dude, this is awesome. Very pretty.
That new 5th year. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Sweet. Dude, she fell asleep. You alright? So, okay, so we need to talk to a couple people. Alright,
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
let's see.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home, and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's quite knowledgeable, wouldn't really know.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Isn't Hufflepuffs who like plants? Don't most students grow their own ingredients?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Professor
And I
Garlick.
don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Haha.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Nice, nice, nice. The thing I was gonna say earlier is that the only thing I hope, dude. Okay, listen, that's cool and all, but you can't carry your own little feather pen. Oh, now it's gone. All right, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. The only thing that I hope that they kind of like update soon, that I hope they update in general, is his voice, because I shifted it down a tone and it sounds duplicated because they basically just shifted the pitch without doing anything to the voice, and it just sounds a little strange.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure. Dude, I'm jealous of your hair.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
See ya.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Who's talking to me? You?
I'm just on Fizzing Whizbee.
Fizzing Whizbees. What is this? Excuse me, what do you do? Don't know? Okay. Dude, this is super cool. Oh, it's down. Okay.
I think it's rather unique that you can see the
Hi.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yeah.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Sweet. Whoa. Hey, that's a mess. Okay, she's just chilling, so this is supposed to happen.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Alright, cool. Thanks. Dude, do we just have infinite inventory?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
It's a whole lot of stairs.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Okay. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It's been a few days. Is it?
Lumos.
That's Lumos. Okay. So, oops. I'm
You've
so
been
sorry.
practicing.
I'm so sorry.
Revelio.
Okay, so it's just left. Ravenclaw busts. Guide pages. This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Okay. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Okay. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page will unlock new challenge category. New challenges will unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select the field guide pages to continue. Field guide pages. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect your rewards you have unlocked. Okay. Interesting.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Alright, you're not hiding anything. I can trust you now. Okay. Interesting.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oh, I'm right behind you, lady. I'm just seeing where you're going. Y'all got anything to hide? Y'all sneaking? You're looking at me. You're looking at me like you're guilty. Roll. What? What's happening? Okay. Reveal. What?
Revelio.
Okay. What about you?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flue
Your
flames.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered flue flames. Fast travel point. Ooh, that means this place is big. You can open the map at any time and fast travel. Okay, so let's open the map. Oh, wow. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left of the map is where the students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. Grand Staircase. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Flue flames green represent the flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flames reveal locations undiscovered. The right side of the map is where you'll find the academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select Library Annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use right stick to rotate, okay. Rotate the map, fast travel to the Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Alright, Central Hall is obviously the center.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
One thing about me is that I usually exhaust all dialogue options before I continue.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Even if the answer is
Defense
obvious.
Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
I'm not
Speak of the
gonna...
devil.
I'm not gonna...
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. She definitely changed her tone a little bit when I didn't really answer the question the way that she wanted. But I don't know her. I don't know what's going on, so I don't want to just be like, actually, there's a lot more going on, but I can't tell you.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yep.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. Okay, in these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell active to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as a quest reward. Okay. Track quest.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Cast Charmed Compass. Charmed Compass will lead you to anything that you're tracking. Ooh, that's cool. Wow. Oh, it keeps going. Sweet, 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 sweet. Do I just... Okay, I just go through all the doors. I just have like this weird expectation where I'm just like, oh, they should be opening by themselves.
Daisy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
What are you? He's a floating, juggling demon.
That youngun's now a teacher herself.
That's not creepy at all.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Whoa!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Levioso.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yep.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso, go!
Now, the basic. Well done.
Gotcha.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, Protego. I know. Protego. Levioso. This can't be your first trick.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Not,
I put you on the
Yeah.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wow. Super short class. What's up?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I'm not worried. Do I need to talk to you?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Okay.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
You talking about something we can't talk about?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
I don't know if I can fully trust you, because, you know, I just beat you, and you might be a little spiteful. You're just playing it off well, I'm not sure. Main quest complete. Okay. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm going to end it for now, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps out the channel very much. Leave a comment letting me know if you enjoyed, and if there's any tips and tricks or anything you'd like to see me do in the game. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, but only if you want to. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.